Yo, yo. Yo, what up, what up, what up? With Daniel Berry, member in this building. Salute. Salute to Daniel Berry. How everybody feeling? How everybody feeling? How everybody feeling? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? How everybody feeling? Do this live real quick. We're gonna be on like a couple hours. Wait a couple more people come in. What's up? What's up with y'all though, man? Um, Here to talk about the Celtics media day. We're gonna cover that media day, all that. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. We going to talk about it. Let hold on a second. If YouTube get my notifications, if I get notifications on YouTube, let me know. YouTube be walling. YouTube be walling. It's that like button too. Don't forget that like button, all that. Um, just wait a couple more people come in anyway. To truth. I need to get an intro too, man. I'm about to get. Yeah, I'm working on getting the intro too, man. Definitely working on getting the intro. So stay tuned for that. Um, Trying to think what I'm trying to do with the intro, but I mean, definitely trying to get an intro, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like I said, shout out everybody watching on Twitter too. Shout out everybody watching on the Twitter side. I see y'all. Shout out everybody watching on the Twitter side. Um, like I said, let me see. Hold on, let me share this. Bam. Let's see. Oh yeah. Rumble the ring later tonight. Rumble the ring later tonight. Where's the couple? Let me do. Let me see some. See what's up with y'all. Oh, this ring. Okay. Copy. Trying to see what. Let me see. Boom. Yeah, wait till more couple people come in. Let me see. Bam. Bam. Let me see. Let me see. But shout out everybody that's tuned in. Like I said, keep hitting that like button, all that stuff too. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I was meant to do this live yesterday, but might as well do it today. I ain't feel like fixing my connection. If y'all can hear me too, put it one of y'all chat. If y'all can hear me clear. Shout out everybody that's tuned in. Like I said, keep hitting that like button, all that stuff too. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I was meant to do this live. Oh yeah, we good, we good, we good, we good. RHQ. Shout out to also too, man. Check us out in the Discord. Check us out in the Discord. We be talking to behind the scenes and things of that nature also. Um, so check that out. Um, very dope. Let me see. Let me see. Boom. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Like I said, shout out everybody watching, tuned in. Like I said, shout out everybody watched, tuned in, and all that. Let me see. New scene. Trying to see something. Yo, I'm just playing around now. Though I'm just playing around with this. I'm just playing around with this. These scenes and stuff on this restream. Trying to get back used to it and all that. But how everybody feeling though, man? Everybody watching, everybody feeling though on the Twitch side. Find me on the Twitch, TrudakingTV and all that. How everybody feeling? How everybody doing? You know what I mean? Y'all get them likes up. Y'all get them likes up. You know what I mean? I drop the link. We get only time we drop the link, we get them 10 likes. At least 10 likes. At least get them 10 likes. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, though, it's a good Friday. Um, let me see. We're gonna talk about it, man. Celtics Media Day and all that, man. We're gonna talk about it. Celtics Media Day. Everything is going on. Um, yeah. So what up, Cottage, man? Salute, Cottage. I see you. So apparently Dwight and Shaq been going back and forth. Oh yeah, this is what up, Chris. Like I said, what up, Chris? Yeah, we gonna talk about it, man. Absolutely, absolutely. Like the video and all that, man. Go find me on Twitter too, man. I'm gonna be more active on the Twitter side. I'm gonna be more active on the Twitter side. Yo, what up, Mike Hamza, man? Shout out to Mike, man. My youngest. Wait, a couple more people here. We're gonna talk about the Celtics, man. We're gonna talk about Zach Lowe getting fired, cause that was kind of crazy. Zach Lowe kind of came out of nowhere, um, which is crazy. He's great what he do, and the fact that he got fired like that, and it's like, I mean, they must have been prepared, like give people bags and bags, and you know what I mean. I think Stephen A. contract is, yeah, like that's kind of crazy how Zach Lowe got fired. To be honest with you, if I ain't mistaken, he had, I mean, if he been work way long, he been working for ESPN for, yeah, he was picked, yeah, he was signed 2015. He was there for almost a decade. So yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. The fact that he got fired. We going to talk about that. Thoughts on that? Big Hamza to you, little one. Hey, you know what's crazy though, man? That boy Jai, man. Mike, shout out to Jai, man. Well, I don't know, shout out to Jai in this standpoint because he only reason why that you even saying that little one. I like that. That's kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy how people start things and it's like, it trundles down. It's like Celtics, I think they'll repeat its champions next season. Sure, I think so myself, man. Like they've been going crazy in practice. They're not playing no game. They got the right mindset. They got the right attitude. I think so myself also. You know, I think myself also. I mean, I don't. I mean, being objectively speaking, but people, what I mean. I don't. Me being biased, whatever. Hey, I'm. What I mean, honesty. You know what I mean. But that is what it is, right? Hey, y'all get that cash. Hey, listen, if y'all like to donate to the channel, right? If y'all like to donate um to the channel, and all that. Y'all like to donate to the channel? Those are my links, my PayPal, my Cash App, and all that. If you would like to donate to the channel, it's very, very appreciated if y'all do so if y'all want to. But if y'all don't want to donate to the channel, y'all can always hit that like button, share, comment, all that stuff for free. So also too, like I said too, if you want to be a member of the channel, want to be a member of the channel. If you want to be a member of the channel, it's right here. If you click this link, you can be a member of the channel. I will start doing exclusive content, or I will just drop I'm gonna drop exclusive videos for the members first, and then you know, you know, like you said before, people like that Kobe video and things of that nature. If you want to know what's going on behind the scenes or whatever case may be, hey, behind the scene content, like go subscribe to that. I'm working on also getting the Patreon too. Like I said before, I'm trying to differentiate my content. I'm trying to differentiate my content, explore, expand my brand. So hopefully, like I said, we're on Twitch right now too. We will be gaming on Twitch. So God like Mike Hamza, you probably gonna see me and Mike Hamza. You going to probably hear his name a lot when it comes to on the game and things of that nature. He be on the game, and we probably hopefully I'm doing the game soon, and we can we may hear him on a stream or something like that. You know. Now I know, but now not the other chat, not the chat that he know, like not the other chat. Like now, I ain't gonna lie though, like depending on the chat though, cause like listen, I ain't gonna lie, certain chats though, boy, you couldn't listen. I'm getting banned, I'm getting kicked off, I'm getting canceled. It's like now it's bad though, but like I'm not saying it and I don't condone it, but Celtics have the number one best roster in basketball. So hey man, you ain't lying. Hey, little cottage. I mean, listen, I've been saying this. Bro. I've been saying this. Like, and that's the thing. Cause like I said before, I'll wait till more food, and that's the thing too. I also be reacting to the top 15s tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Also, that's gonna be a good one. That's coming out of left field. You know what I mean? But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. True reacts. You know what I mean, I had a true reaction. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start that series, a true reaction. So stay tuned for that. I got some other surprise coming too. A, um, a review video. So and it's very related. It's very relevant too. So that's not just random, whatever. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, like I said, y'all keep hitting that like button, things of that nature. Um, all that. Maybach Sports salute, man. Celtic Nation, man. So today, brother O, salute, brother O. Hey, shout out to the draft. Hey, go support. Hey, type in Maybach Sports. You should find his channel. You should just type in Maybach Sports. If not, I'll type. Let me see if I can. It should. You know what I mean? Let me see. Boom, boom. Maybe it pops up. Let me see. Damn, it does. Yep, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. And guess what? When it absolutely, I'm gonna share it. Bam. Hey, go subscribe. I just put in the chat. Go subscribe to Maybach Sports, man. Let him get the 700K, man. He can get 1K too. Maybe hopefully he can get 1K at the end of the year too. He get 1K also, man. Um, Shout out my man. Shout out my man. Maybach Sports, man. Um, brother, the draft board. The draft board. Shout out to the brother O, day one supporter. Day one supporter of the channel. Let's run it up for Brother Lowe. Underrated content too, by the way. Underrated, one of the most underrated content. I'm not even saying that because I'm cool, Brother Lowe. Like I'm not. I'm at all. At all. I'm not saying this because I'm cool with him or whatever the case may be. Like he's really a good person, man. He's a good person. Um, like I said, good. Like I said, like great content over there. Like we need another draft, brother. That we do need another draft, though. I mean, Grant, I know you've been busy, but like I said too, man. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. The concepts and the ideas and things of that nature is very. Listen, telling y'all, brother had y'all lucky. Listen, if brother had some time, bro. If brother had some time and some free time, I'm telling y'all, brother probably one of the best channels out. Cause it's like it's definitely like the form is of a draft, but it also trickled down to different things depending on the subject matter, and it's great content. I'm telling y'all, I don't. I enjoy the content. I go back. I enjoy watch the content. And like I said, go back Maybach Sports. He covers Celtics and Patriots news and things of that nature. So also, like I said before, Celtics Day. If you like that, so hey, you know what I mean. Uh, yeah, go subscribe to the guys' channels. Go subscribe because, like I said, very underrated content. A matter of fact, you know what? I mean, a draft will be coming soon. And brother, old word. He said it. I think I heard saying a text. He's in one of the group chats. He said, he said a draft is coming sooner than later. Or sooner than later, or sooner what you think. So I'm hey, go subscribe. Listen, if you want to be part of drafts and things of that nature, like that, hey, you want to be part of these drafts where like we have like they have R&B drafts or rap drafts or NBA 2K simulations and things that Madden drafts and all that. Go subscribe to the channels, man. Word. But yeah, though, man. Like I said, we gonna listen, man. The Celtics been technically the Celtics been in training camp for like the past couple weeks now, though. That's the thing, though. The Celtics technically been in training camp for the past couple weeks. Um, they've been on go mode. They've been on a grind. They've been balling. They've been hustling. They've been going after it. You know what I mean? Like Joe Mazzulla got these guys locked in, and Joe Mazzulla got these dudes locked in, man. That boy Jaylen Brown, bro, that man look like a tank, bro. Jaylen Brown looking like a linebacker out here. Like, what's going on, man? I'm surprised he didn't get drug tested yet, man. What's Brother O channel? I'm about to put it in the chat again. I'm about to put it in the chat again. Brother O, this is Brother O channel. This Brother O channel right here. I just posted a link. The draft board. So if you like you said, Mike back, he do all different types of drafts. Basketball, music drafts, R&B, sitcom, television, film draft. Go hey. He do all that. And everybody else watching too, so go subscribe. Like I said, if I got 1,000 subscribers, and hey, brother don't need at least 500. You know what I mean? If I got 1,000 and I'm sharing the link, brother needs to get needs to get to 500, man. That's all. Hey, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. They ain't made back sports. Shoot, he should get K from K. You know what I mean? So I posted that Jalen Brown getting tested. He did. He is getting tested. I'm shoot, man. Listen, that's crazy though. Like you can't like. So every time you get like you just work out or whatever. Yeah, he look like a tank, bro. He man look like a whole linebacker out here. He man look like a whole wrestler out here. Like shit is insane. I'm like, what the hell, dog? He like gotta be like 240. He gotta be like 240. Brother, that's what's up. Like he gotta be like 240. That's just like I'm like, man, I was like, That's the thing too, and that's the thing too. Being a slasher, being a guy that's a driver, a slasher to the cup like that, having being explosive and being strong like that, that goes a long way, man. Going to the gym, that goes a long way. I think Maxie, matter of fact, Maxie he got his weight up too a little bit. And like I said before, if you are good, and that's the other thing too though. It helps, like you said, with you know what I mean. Yeah, his workout routine is crazy. Like he said he can breathe underwater for 3 minutes. That's insane. Man said he can breathe underwater for 3 minutes. Like that's wild, man. I'm like, what? 3 minutes? All these crazy workouts, man. New shoe. Hey, man. Like I mean, Jaylen Brown on some ish this year, bro. Jaylen Brown on some ish. They on some ish this year, man. I tell you, boy, he's on some ish. But yeah, I mean, like you said, if you look at the Celtics, um, now that being said too, right? I know the question is like Celtics back to back chance. I think it's definitely a great chance for them to do it. I think they have a better chance to do it than any other teams in the past 2020s to do so. Shout out to Big Fran Breezy. Shout out to Big Fran Breezy. I see you. Go subscribe to Big Fan Breezy. Just type in Big Fan Breezy name. I see you. Yeah, he worked out with Steph. He been on some ish, man. He been on his ish. Hey, like he been on some ish, man. But like I really like I said, bro, I really do think and believe though, like um y'all looking like the best in the East again. And here's the thing: the East has improved. The East has improved, but it's like my whole thing is, and the question is, can the Celtics quote unquote break the curse? I don't know if it's a curse or just whatever, right? Because they ain't been a back to back champion in a long time, right? But it's not even in a back to back. Like a team, when a team win a championship, they haven't even they don't reach that level again. If you look at every team in 2020, they went to the championship. A team haven't even even go where close to back to that level. And I think this Celtics team has a great chance of doing that because comparing to those other teams, in my opinion, the Celtics are younger, they're deeper, and it just got the of course the talent is there, and it's just like it's the right place, the right time. And the one thing about the Celtics too, even prior to them winning the championship, if you look at all the teams in the 2020s that won a championship, you look at if you, I mean, even I mean, look, if you were just being honest, the Boston Celtics has been clearly the most consistent team in the 2020s. They've been clearly like the most consistent team. Like the only time they had like their worst season in the 2020s was um the 2021, where mind you, it was a playing team and they got put out first round. But like that's the lowest point. That's the lowest point. Like you got multiple guys, you have multiple teams that won championships in the 2020s, like the Warriors and the Lakers that didn't make the playoffs. One of them multiple times, and also in the Warriors, and also Warriors Lakers been playing multiple times. You know, like Giannis and they only been to, I mean, they've been to a conference finals, of course, and they won the championship in the Eastern Conference Finals and the championship, and they've been a second round exit majority of the run. First round is the second round exit majority of their run in the 2020s. The Lakers, like I said before, the Lakers missed the playoffs. They've been to playing multiple times. They won a championship. They've been to a conference finals. That's it. The Celtics has been to multiple conference finals. Besides 2021, the Celtics from 2020 to now have been in the conference finals or the finals. So that's one of my reasons why I feel though the Celtics have a great chance of winning again because they shown they have shown consistency. They shown that they are able to improve and reach new heights. I mean, and granted, we always talk. But I feel though like the benefit of doubt. I don't have no problem with the benefit of doubt argument when it comes to anything. Like I feel though the Celtics should have that benefit of doubt of dang, this team really has the chance to do so. They have a great chance to do so. Granted, health that goes for anything, right? But like you said, granted that goes for anything. Health is that goes to any standpoint, which is like if I mean if we're just talking about just health, then you can say that for any situation. Like the thing that I worry the most. So it's like, with that being said, too. Besides, if everybody's healthy, and we're just not just talking about injuries and just everybody's healthy. And speaking of injuries and speaking of health, Porzingis is back running. Porzingis is doing light practices and he's back running. So we don't know how healthy. Like I said, we don't really know how healthy he really is per se because granted, I said this before. I think this is being real cautious with Porzingis. Like Porzingis, I think Porzingis could have played 65 games last year if he wanted to, but like they're just being precautious of we don't need like you mean and if you notice the minutes he played, if you notice the minutes he played and if you notice the minutes he played and like the games he played, the Celtics was very being real cautious, and it worked. I mean, granted, he is injury prone, so it's like even with all that being said of being cautious, he was still able to miss the whole playoffs, right? So I mean, we're not gonna. I mean, he is injury prone, regardless. I'm not, which I'm not. I never argued. I never will argue about how many games this man will able to play and things of that nature, right? But um, he played. He literally played what the third most minutes, the third most the third lowest minutes in his career. His third time in his career that he played less than 30 minutes in a game, 30 minutes per game. And like I said before, there was definitely games out there that he could have played. I feel though, but just like I said, it's being precautious and not um, rushing him for injury, especially with the team that the Celtics have. You know, for the team the Celtics have, there's no need for rush back. It's like all right, when it's time to come. Like I said before, I said this last year. Porzingis could have came back in the Pacers series if he would. Like if the Celtics really needed, if the pay like, and that just shows you how like dominant the Celtics are. The fact that he could have came back early, like hey, if I'm not mistaken, they said he could have came back. If I'm not mistaken, the reports is that he could have came back and maybe the end of the Cavs series. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact that he could have came back in that Pacers series last year. But like you said, it was no need. It was a sweep. Maybe it would have been easier when it comes to not being a close game per se in multiple games, of course. But it was of course. Hey, they got the job done with the 4 games. You never can go wrong. You can sweep a team, regardless how you do it. So hey, so That's the thing about Porzingis. That's the thing about this team, and the fact that like, and that's the thing too. Like, and I think that's an under. Even though it is also a negative too, because like I said, Porzingis, not Porzingis not being on the floor, it gives. I mean, it only benefits other teams to, you know what I mean, able to have a have more of a chance, which I don't think nobody going to deny or argue. But it also should showcase the fact that the Celtics have like because let's be honest, if any other of these teams third guy goes down, like they're basically season's kind of like over with, if that makes any sense. Like if you have certain dudes third like best player on their team is like done. Like certain guys is like for the most part their whole season is basically done. Like for example, like if Carvey like if for example Timberwolves, if like Porzingis, I said Porzingis, if like Carvey Towns and like Rudy Gobert, like if they like got hurt or they missed a significant amount of time or missed like they're cooked, you know, like they're cooked, like they're just done. Like the Sixers, like well the debate in question gonna be for the Sixers is who the second best player is, Pearl George or Maxey. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm gonna have some future conversation with that. Which y'all think the second best player is? Does it matter or whatever? Right? Because I mean, but that being said too, like or like regardless who the second or third best player is, right? Um, and regardless who the second or third best player, the point is like if Paul George or like Maxi, whoever you feel is the third or not, right? Whoever like that's a big blow. And granted, I'm not saying the Porzingis like if when Porzingis goes down or him being out for some time in the beginning of the season, quarter of the season or whatever, isn't a big blow at all. I'm definitely not saying that, but it's not the same level compared to everybody else. And that's how great this Celtics team is. That's how great of a job, an excellent job Brad Stevens have built this team. When you can sit up here and say, like, yeah, it's a blow. We still can get the job done. You know, we got a spare tire in the car. You know, we can still get to our destination. So when you can have that like mindset, you can have that confidence, and you know that we can. And that's the thing too, though. It's also build confidence. Also, like when oh, okay, when Porzingis not on the like, and that's also built confidence last year too. And it kind of, like I said, last year technically it built confidence that team last year because, granted, Porzingis was he. I still feel that he's a key to the Celtics to a key to a Celtics, right? To certain aspects of the Celtics, of which he played, he contributed in winning the championship, of course, right? Because all regular season and moments he did in the playoffs mattered, right? Him playing how he playing helped us get to number one seed. And of course, we know what he did in the playoffs was his impact. But True, you feel how you feel about Celtics bigs? I like Nick. Like I said, I like Cornette, Tillman, and Cater. I like Cornette. He's a great locker room guy, and when it comes to the regular season, he showed he played. He showed up in the regular season when times are needed. You know, he knows what he's doing. He can cut to the basket. I mean, he knows the team. He knows the offense and defense. How to. I mean, he knows what he's doing out there. Granted, he's limited, of course, when it comes to his ability compared to other guys he goes up against a lot of times, of course. I mean, he's a third string big for a reason. Um, is not I mean, I think Luke Cornett even knows that too. Like, but I like Luke Cornett. Like I said, I know people like, oh, why Luke Cornett was on the team, but he doesn't hinder the team. He showed I've seen him play more. I seen him play well the more than I see him play bad. You know, and it's not like we played Cornet uh in pressure situations in the playoffs, so he don't even play like that. Tillman, Tillman got I feel Tillman has a lot of potential. I think Tillman got a lot of potential as a starting caliber center in the NBA or big in the NBA. He's definitely one of the most versatile defensive bigs in the league. Guy that can guard multiple positions. You saw it for. I mean, if you know, I mean, if you look at the tape and things he's able to do, is very, very impressive. What he can do on the basketball floor, you know, guard from 1 to 5. Like, I mean, I know, and he been was doing this on the Grizzlies too. And the thing is, like I said before, like game 3 he had in game 3. a guy. He was able to switch on to Luca, on top of the key, uh, top of the wing, whatever. Like clear, Luca was like clear out, and he held his own. Kyrie Irving, 1-on-1, like he held his own. That's a valuable asset to have as a big, especially the day's game where he can switch on to other positions and still able to guard center spot. People forget, a lot of people forget, and people say, "Oh, you glazing Xavier Tillman." No, like he can do these type of things offensively. He needs to work on. With that being said, too, he's been working on his corner 3-point shot, his 3-point shooting. Hopefully, he can do that. He hit a big shot, like I said, in that same game three. So hopefully, he can do those type of things. Hopefully, he can do those type of things. But like I said, I like telling me he has to protect. He's 25. He look old, but he's 25 years old. He look old, but he's 25. So that's I can't get mad at that at all. I think he got a lot of potential. Um, you know, and then, like I said, Nima Keita, I like Keita. Keita can rebound. I seen a little bit in the practice. He was shooting some threes too in practice. He didn't need to worry about. I think he needed to work on his touch around the room. Hopefully, he's been doing that per se. But one thing about the Celtics too, like I like about the Celtics is they develop well. Like the one thing, and that's the other aspect too of reason why I'm also confident of the Celtics. Winning another championship because of the fact that they're one of the best development teams in the NBA, and for a while, and they still even developing. Like they're still developing, and when it comes to like roles and things of that nature, you know, and asking guys what to do. The one thing about development too, you don't really stop really developing. Even you still have to, even in certain veterans, you still have to develop when it comes to certain game plans and asking guys what certain things to do and what they need to do or what they need to bring to a table. So they did start seven with one. He has potential. I don't think he makes the team though. I think he probably on the G League team next year though. I don't think he makes the team. We'll see. I don't think he makes the team though, because I think Lonnie. I don't know. I think Lonnie Walker may make the team though. He's. I think Lonnie Walker may make the team. He's buying in. Um. Hopefully, I'm rooting for him. That's also yo. It's Mark. And this is random too. Markelle Fultz is still a free agent, y'all. He's not in training camp right now. That is. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna probably may do a video on that. That is a sign. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's low key a sign of team. We team. The league needs an expansion, and those are the reasons why the league also needs an expansion too. Because you have things like that. Like, granted, Markelle Fultz isn't a perfect player. I ain't saying he's an all star or anything, but saying that Markelle Fultz can't be on the NBA roster is kind of crazy. Because I would love Markelle Fultz more than Lonnie Walker. You know what I mean? I'll think I shoot. I would like Markelle Fultz on it. Listen, shoot, I don't think. Well, I think Markelle Fultz. Well, I don't. But here's the thing. But that's the thing too. That what Markelle Fultz market like what? Because he was a free agent. My question is, what was his market value? What his market value is? I mean, that's kind of sound crazy because we guess we know what his market value is. The fact that he's still a free agent now. The money's not like. I mean, what is he looking for? Was he looking for too much money? Was he asking more than his high end price? Because I definitely feel that Markelle Fultz could have been on some NBA teams, right? Like they could have used him for sure. I wonder if the Celtics called. I wonder if the Celtics called for Markelle Fultz. I'm curious on that because um the truth be told, I ain't gonna lie. I would take Markelle over Lonnie Walker. Now the question is though, yeah, I mean I know people gonna say he can't shoot threes and all that, but he definitely brings other things on the table. He plays defense. He's a better passer and things of that nature. So those are things that he can bring to the table with a dynamic 6'4" guard. So it's not like he's small or anything. Athletic too. I mean, Lonnie Walker is a better outside shooter, you know, but I don't know. It's crazy. Markelle Fultz. I know that's random, but Markelle Fultz is not on the NBA roster right now. True, Markelle instead of Lonnie. Yeah, but my question, if he now that being said though, if Markelle going to take I mean, at this point, well, he really got no choice really if he wants to be in the NBA, still be in the NBA this season. He got to take it like wherever they can give him. A team gives him at this point. He ain't getting no 10 million a year. He getting like a minimum at this point. Like I think the Bucks could use him. I think the Bucks definitely could use him. I'd rather Lonnie instead. I mean, I get it. Fit wise, I mean, he can shoot outside shooter per se. I don't. I think Mark, but I think Mark. But like I said before, I think Celtics have the great development. I'm not saying Markel is going to be turned out to be all time like a great shooter, but I don't know. I mean, put Markel Fultz in a great situation, where he can develop and grow. Who knows? Funny thing about it is, I thought, um, I'm not gonna lie, we had like now that be when I definitely wanted Jayson Tatum. Now here's the thing too, though, right? True, I'd rather sign Rose and Markel. Nah, we ain't doing that though. We ain't doing that. Markel better than Rose right now. We ain't doing that. Markel not bad though. He's not a 3-point shooter. He's not bad. Now I will say this though. I will say this. I will say this. I will say this though. Um, I will say this. Like, and the funny thing about Markel Fultz too, I wanted the Celtics to draft not when we got the third pick. When we got the third pick, I think I already knew we was gonna get. I didn't think we not could have. I was like, we probably gonna get like Jayson Tatum or something like that at the third pick because Lonzo Ball, Lonzo Ball. Remember Lonzo Ball. Um, um, Lucas shoots better, but I take Jayson Tatum over. Oh, you talking about shoot? Yeah, I take Tatum. Tatum's a better shooter. I don't think the percentages tell you everything, but Luka's a better scorer. I'll give him that. But that being said, too, like the crazy thing is, though, we had that because mind you, people forget that draft we had in 2017. That was supposed to be that was the first round pick. We traded down for the Philadelphia Sixers. I'm not gonna lie, I was not against just drafting Markelle Fultz and put him next to the Isaiah Thomas as that defensive scoring guard that also can play make. And mind you, he's a combo guard. So like even when Isaiah Thomas, mind you, he was coming off the injury, but like you know what I mean, the versatility he brought in, and Adam. I had to, all I did was I had like it was like okay. I was like Markel Fultz for the Celtics. That would be a bad move at the time. And then fast forward, that didn't happen. Sixers drafted him. He get in the accident, whatever. His jumper looks shaky. It's 3-point shot. And he can shoot. Crazy thing is he can shoot mid ranges. He can shoot mid range, like decent. Like I don't know his exact percentage of mid range, but I see him confidently take mid range shots and shoot them. But when it comes to his 3-point shot, his range as a shooter, um, hold on, who else? Who else a free agent? Who else a free agent? Can even with that Lonnie, the fact that like what else, Samuel Brown? Let me think. Um, Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, my fault, y'all. That was crazy. Lonnie Walker seems like a great fit. Yeah, yeah, but like I said, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm the only thing I'm really worried about is really just like this injuries. About you know what I mean? Because I know Porzingis is coming back. I know Porzingis is coming back. Um, so it's not like he's out for the season or anything. But I know he's gonna be coming back. I know he's gonna be ready. I know what he can bring to the table. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, like I said before, I understand it's hard to win back to back for a reason. Like I said, there's no team in 2020 that does so. And like, granted, that being said, this Celtics team basically brought everybody back. The other teams in the past in the 2020s didn't do that. I mean, granted, I mean, yeah, O'Shea Brissett not on the team no more, but he really didn't play like that. He barely played like that. Yeah, he did contribute in the Pacers series for a game, but for the most part, Stephen McCollum, he went to Utah Jazz. But for the most part, I mean, we didn't really lose nobody in the main rotation, and we gained pieces. A potential maybe Lonnie Walker to the roster, which is, I mean, if you compare Lonnie Walker to O'Shea Brissett, is a I think it's an upgrade. And then Baylor Scheinman, if like I said, Lonnie Walker don't make it to the roster, I'm Baylor Scheinman, the rookie we drafted. I feel though he can make an impact quickly on this team. So Xavier Tillman, going through training camp. Jaden Springer, Xavier Tillman going through training camp in the off season with the Celtics. You know what I mean? Which that only benefits the team. So I mean, no other team in the 2020s really did that. I mean, the Warriors they didn't do that. Yeah, Otto Porter went to Toronto and Gary Payton went to Portland. You know, and then they had locker room issues. They had locker room issues, which the Celtics don't have. Draymond punching Jordan Poole in the face and all that. They had all that going on. The Milwaukee Bucks, um, the Milwaukee Bucks, when they won a championship, PJ Tucker, PJ Tucker left, went to Miami in 2021. I know I should have went it in order, but y'all get what I'm saying. PJ Tucker left, go to Miami, and then they traded DiVincenzo. Granted, DiVincenzo only played in that Miami series though, but still, even hindsight, whatever, he was the guy that that contributed on that team. Um, the last year, the Denver Nuggets last year, they Jeff Green and Bruce Brown with bigger losses than what people thought. And my thing is, and the thing is about it is though, and I said this, and other people, shout out to Moose, and other people said this. Shout out to Moose Talk Who, go subscribe to him, and y'all also check us out in his own podcast every 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Go check us out. But like, even with that, but even with that though, you got situations, like, man, uh, um, like when you lose guys, you okay, and if you do lose guys, you gotta replace them. Like that's the thing, and then fast forward again about not fast forward again, but like just going back to the Denver Nuggets, they lost another KCP. So That's the thing. And the Lakers, going back, Lakers when they won the championship, they lost Rajon Rondo, and granted they dealt with injury. So like their two main guys, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. If we go back to the third time on the Lakers, they've dealt with a lot of injuries. They missed a lot of games with their tenure being on the Lakers. LeBron and they so last year was the most games they played on the Lakers, which is crazy. So like that being those other factors was the reason why they didn't win. That being said, if you look at the Boston Celtics, those are not like th- um thankfully, Brown and Tatum, they've been healthy majority of their career for the most part. Even like I mean, they're not missing games where it hinders their team in the regular season where they may be a lower than what they should be, whatever, and they gotta, those things matter. Those things matter, you know. And let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And even with the late, even let's talk about coaching. Let's just keep it real. Like even like the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks. You look at the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks. No, with all due respect, they downgraded coaches. You downgraded coaches, bro. Like that. That literally like we like. How do you downgrade how you fire somebody then downgrade a coach? And not even like saying that as a hindsight thing, whatever. But yeah, because of breakups, injuries, and old, and also chemistry things, and locker room, and behind the scenes. But also look at that too, right? Look at that too, right? Like you got like you look at the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Both teams legit, and I'm not saying this because of the hindsight thing, but let's just call it how it is. Both teams legit downgraded head coaches, or like got the same like if you go back to the Milwaukee Bucks, my problem with the Milwaukee Bucks, I don't like how they did Adrian Griffin. They did Adrian Griffin they did Adrian Griffin dirty. I'm not gonna lie. Whereas like if it was so much of if here's the thing though. My problem with Adrian Griffin thing is the fact that at least give him a season, bro. At least give him a season. You gonna fire him middle of the season where they got a winning record. And granted, he wasn't perfect, but like, you understand. Like this is the whole thing about that. People say he wasn't this and that, but you already knew that, and you already knew the challenges when you hired him. So like, you know what I mean? And now I don't like that, and also I don't like that too because that can mess your whole reputation as a coach. Like for example, like that whole thing about Mike Brown when Mike Brown got fired, that he had to wait for years to become a head coach again. Like that I don't like that because dang, like now his reputation is shot and things of that nature. But not and granted, Doc Rivers is a better coach than Adrian Griffin, I believe. Regardless of what people talk about Doc Rivers, I think if you just look at him as a coach, I think he's better. So I'm not. I mean, in that sense, okay. But like my whole problem is my whole issue and my whole problem is the fact that you could have kept Bud if you want to keep if you're gonna get Doc because at this standpoint of the coaching in year 2024 I think Coach Bud is a better coach right than Doc Rivers and if you think they're the same level whatever that was like that was weird to me though like so you trying to tell me that you fired Mike Budenholzer knowingly, and granted, I'm not saying Mike Bloomberg was perfect, but here's the thing. Knowingly though, he probably not even focused because of his brother dying, right? During the middle of the playoffs, brother died. He may not even be focused anyway, and you're gonna fire him. Cause you gotta have some type of scapegoat, I guess. I don't know. That's what and that's what the thing about these general managers do too. John didn't want Griffin. They said that's not, bro. That's not. He picked. They say he picked. I don't even see. That's the other thing too, though. Players have more live control in the front office. That's the thing too. That's an issue too. If people don't want to talk about because like that's the thing too. Like of course, if you feel though, Adrian, if you wanted to get rid like this is any granted if it was dirty or not dirty. If you want to get rid of somebody like that's why I'm saying that Doc Rivers move is nasty. And I ain't gonna get into all that, but like my point, the point is you fired Mike Budenholzer and eventually got Doc Rivers. Like that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to me. That's at the best scenario. That's a lateral move when it comes to like level of coaching, depending on whatever. Because like you nobody. Because listen, I don't think people right now are gonna say Doc is better than Mike Budenholzer as a coach right now. Maybe you want to talk about career wise or whatever. You want to go in there and do that, cool. Which I believe. So I mean, Doc was I mean top. I mean, I don't think Mike Budenholzer was a top 15 coach conversation. But the point is, I don't know. It's somewhat right now coaching, And then for the Lakers standpoint, you won a championship with Frank Vogel. Fast forward, you got JJ Redick that's unproven. They never coached that never coached a day. And now, granted, JJ Redick could be a home run, a home run. It could be a hit. He could be a hit. But that's still to be determined, and that's still a lot. It's still a lot of questions. And like I said, Rob Palenka, and granted, that's Rob Palenka. These GM, like I said, when you got GMs making bad decisions and things when it comes to building your team. I'm not even talking about the Dame thing is whatever. I don't have to see it. That's the thing too. Even like the Bucks with the Dame thing, not 10 out of 10 times I would do that trade too. But the problem, but here's the thing: when you trade a guy like Drew Holiday and what he brought to the table, you better bring in somebody that can do some of those type of things or better or so whatever. You got somebody you lost a defensive piece like that. You have to at least replace that to a certain degree, to my opinion. Like that's just like you just like Grant. I understand. Like I said, I'm 10 out of 10 times I'm doing that for Damian Lillard, but at the same time, bro, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Like that's all. That's all I'm saying with that, though. That's all I'm saying with that. Like I don't like that's yo. What up, Chris? But yeah, I'm about to get off here though, man. I'm pretty sure I was just on here to get on here for a little bit, talk to y'all. Um, drop this quick live. Definitely I'm about to get here. I'm about to prepare to watch some wrestling. I'm doing a wrestling stream later tonight too. Prepare for that. So hey, I'm gonna catch y'all though, man. I'm gonna catch y'all. Salute to y'all. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, all that great stuff. It's your boy True. Peace, deuces. Salute, and we out.